Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Gonna do one cast today. I boated down here. I'm below Lake Taneycomo Acres. Around the corner from Monkey Island. Basically, I came down here until I was in the shade. The sun's going down. It's about 7 o'clock. This is Wednesday the 31st, last day of July. I've thrown this one time and hooked a fish, so I have high hopes. It's a sculpin and ginger jig, brown head, 4-pound line. It's probably 16th. They're running a little more than 3 units this evening. It's a very nice, pleasant evening. Didn't get as hot as they thought it was going to today. It's been a pretty nice day. Supposed to get some rain tomorrow and the next day. Oh, it's misty. I gotta quit talking on the first cast. Wood in the bottom because it's like 20 feet deep here. I'm only fishing about 6 or 8 feet deep. I got another bite. And I think he's after it. Come on. I'm almost to the boat. I can't see the line. I'm going my feel. What, 2 bites? And one just jumped out there. Fishing's been tough today. If I can quote Steve Dickey, he just came in this evening. He said the evenings have been better than the mornings, which is should not be the case. It should be good in the mornings. I agree. Yeah, it was a bite. The only person, well, I shouldn't say the only person because I'm sure there's more than one person catching fish off the dock, but Daniel Sawyers is catching nice rainbows off our dock, and he's using that Poskey's salmon eggs with gold glitter, 2-pound line. He was down there, not super early in the morning, but he's down there in the morning. Had his limit by 9 o'clock. Wish I could see my, wish I could see my line. I'm getting a lot of bites. And there he is again. See if he hits it again. That glare is just perfect to where I can't see my line. They're hitting it on the drop, so I don't know I'm got a fish until I'll go to jig it. Okay, let's see if I can really pick my line out now. If I can really try this time. That music, I don't know if you can hear it over the cicadas. It's coming from Point Lookout. College of the Ozarks has a summer camp for kids, local kids. It's kind of like their school. Well, shoot. Kids that can't afford to go to a rare camp like Kanakuk around here, that's pretty expensive, but even other summer camps, they provide that to kids. Go to camp for a week in the summertime. They do that all summer long. The kids, the students from C of O, run that camp. You know, my kids were involved in it when they were at the college. A little breeze now. It's actually helping me see my line a little bit. I'm not getting bit now though. I got out a little bit this morning. It was later in the morning, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and threw a dry stimulator over against the bluff bank across from the resort for a little bit. No rises. Then I fished a jig under a float for a little. There he is. Oh, lost him. Jig under a float for a little bit, and I didn't get any bites on that either, so. Feet up here. Sorry about that. So there are definitely a lot of fish down here. I just can't hook them. I think that was a bite. Yep. Seeing the bite now. I gotta catch at least one to prove that I'm getting bites instead of just acting like I am. Okay, where's my line again? I'm jigging it pretty hard because if I got a fish on, I want to set the hook at the same time. I don't want to just jig it. And, man, they are tearing it up. There he is. He's probably on there. I just didn't see it. A little one. It's all right, I'll take him. He wasn't very deep. Yeah, there's another bite. So there must be quite a few freshly stocked rainbows over here. That's kind of what they're acting like. They're just swarming it. I'm just not hooking them. Not doing a very good job. And they're not very deep. I think I'm fishing less than 4 or 5 foot deep now. Not letting it sink very far. The jig and float probably worked pretty good. Pink worm, probably. Ah, there was one there. They're hitting the surface a little bit. Said something else that probably work that I don't throw is a little spoon or a Cleo or something like that. I mean, they're aggressive enough. They'd probably hit it. Maybe a spinner, Panther Martin or something. I personally just don't like to throw them. Yeah, it looked like it went slack. Oh, that was a fish. It was running with it. Come on. Sometimes I can see my line real good and sometimes I can't. Really depends on what the background is. Oh, hit it again. Come on. A couple more casts. It's just the difference in current here, even versus up where I'm at the resort, and up higher. It's just there's no comparison. This water down here is just nice, gentle flow. It's easy to use a jig and float. It's easy to throw a jig. Up higher, line went slack. Up higher where I'm at, you work a bank like this and there's still a lot of current, a lot of eddies. It's just, the lake widens out a lot right here, and that's why it's just nice and gentle. I've come down here occasionally, but I've fished down here this summer more than I ever have before. I just don't really enjoy it. Must be on the bottom. I wonder what the depth is here. I thought it was about 20 feet. That wasn't 20 feet. My line went slack and set the hook. Nothing's there. It's got to be the bottom. I'm not that slow. I did write a fishery report yesterday. I think it's yesterday. Posted it today. Went slack again. Okay, I'm right. This old pump station. Oh, my jig got turned around. I guess that was a bite. Jig doesn't turn around by itself. Old pump station. There's one above us on the old Stewart property, and here's another one that they used to pump water up, irrigate their crops way back when. Oh, that was a fish. Saw my line go slack. I didn't set it hard enough. Hit it again. Okay, one more cast. Got a lot of bites, only caught 2 fish. Wow. Frustrating. But it's still fun. It's better than not getting bites at all. Bottom. Yes, I am going to throw one more time. Maybe I ought to work a little higher now, because I'm letting it sink. I did not bring any 32nd ounce jigs. Work it real shallow. Should have. Probably would have done a lot better, actually. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.